And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network, and we back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper worth more than money. Rich Trapper I'm better off without you. Start from scratch and A Nightmare Before Christmas. They both out now as well as my newest project. I'm still better off without who? Without you. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Find me on all streaming platforms, man. Rich Trapper Game 6. Yes, sir. We finna get into this content, but before we get into that, find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. We finna give away this chili though. $100, $50 giveaway. Drop a comment because the best comment of the month of March will receive a month of April. Why do I keep saying March? The best comment of the month of April will receive a $50 cash app as well as the top commenter between now and 8,000 subscribers. And if we get to 8,000 before April 14th, you know we gonna give away 100 instead of 50 because y'all look like y'all showing me some love. And we're growing so fast. I'm thinking, y'all let me know. I'm thinking that I will either give away, if I do this, I'm gonna stop giving away the 50 every month. Or I'll just do the 50 for the top commenter for the month instead of every, subscription, every 1,000 subscribers. I'm thinking that maybe after this one, at 100, I'll just do 100,000 at $100. At 100,000 subscribers, I'll give away $1,000. What y'all think about that? At 100,000 subscribers, I give away $1,000. Put you on live right now, get $1,000. $1,000. But I'm thinking that's what I might do. Because the way y'all showing love, I don't feel like 50 and 100, I don't feel like that's enough. I feel like I should just go ahead and do big cash outs. Like when we get to 500,000, when we get to 50,000 subscribers, $500. 100,000 subscribers, $1,000. You know what I'm saying? I might take T-Rail and then playbook and give away a PlayStation or something like that. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Either way it go, man. Make sure y'all get into this content. We got Snitch Honey responding to Big U saying that he's not from the RS. Fake boxing record. Scared to squabble him. Shout out to Paperboy News. Finna get into this content. Let's get to it.
Paperboy News, here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now 600's been going at Big U for about a year and a half now. And Big U, on that video that I dropped yesterday, finally addressed the issue as to why 600 feels some type of way about him. And according to Big U, the reason why is due to miscommunication. Because what happened, according to 600, was he texted people from Rolling 60 saying that if anybody got any problems with the Big G homie, which he's referring to as Big U, then pull up to the section and catch his squab.
And y'all can actually go watch me. I broke that down pretty immaculately. Shout out to Spider Low. Shout out to Active Chuck. Shout out to Big Chuck. Active Chuck is Deuce M's. So yeah, Big Chuck is definitely Clout Chasers, I believe. Inspired. Shout out to all them, man. I did a breakdown of their content the other day. Make sure y'all go tap into that. You feel me?
And Big U, according to 600, misinterpreted that text and thought that 600 was talking about him and pulled up immediately to the location where 600 was at. And that's when he pulled out his phone on that footage that everybody's seen, where he basically made 600 look like a punk. And that's when 600 said if anybody...
He didn't make him look like a punk. He for sure is a punk.
...got any problems with the Big G homie, then pull up and we could catch that issue. And according to Big U, after the camera got cut off, he walked 600 to the backyard of that location that they was at and demonstrated on him. And ever since that day, 600 never liked Big U, and Big U never took that serious because that's his regular, according to Big U, where he demonstrates on people that try to put pressure on him. And Big U said the only reason that Christopher Lovejoy was undefeated because he never got in the ring with any of his opponents. Because according to Big U, all of those opponents was from Mexico, and he paid all of those fighters off just so 600 can have a clean record. That's when Big U said, if you don't believe me, show me one actual footage or video of 600 actually getting in the ring with somebody if he has that good of a record.
Well, we did actually have a video of Snitch Honey getting into the ring with somebody. I'll pull that up really quick. He got into the ring with somebody and he did not win. It was a very horrible boxing match. Somebody actually just left a comment on that. But here it is right there. Look at you guys on it. Let's show Snitch Honey in the ring.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in.
Use my account for it. We're gonna get into this. Y'all the best, Rich Trapper Mafia. Y'all keep sending me these videos. 3, 2, 1, let's get to Yeah, man. So there is a video of Snitch Honey actually in the ring. It's just not a video of him being successful in the ring. It's actually a video of him getting his FEET whooped, as we call it. But let's get back to this content.
The only video that we all seen was when 600 was in a boxing match with one other guy who doesn't even have a credible name, but he basically went to town on 600 to the point where he made 600 quit that fight. And Big U said some more things, but if you guys want to hear the whole story, you know, check out my previous video where I break down everything. Now we know 600 follows Big U's every move on social media, and everything that Big U releases on social media, 600 is gonna react to it. And he responded back to everything and all those allegations that Big U claimed and put on him on his previous video. So let's talk about it. And 600 said as far as Big U saying he ain't from R60s and he's just a civilian, then why would he bring his name up in R60s politics? And
because you inserted yourself and you made yourself an unwelcome part of a party where you didn't get invited to, so yeah, they had to address you because just because you got a cockroach in your house don't mean you invited the cockroach in your house. You still got to address it and deal with it and get it up out of there. Duh.
To address those allegations where Big U claimed that he put hands and feet on him on that video clip where they showed Big U and him actually together. And 600 claims that Big U need to cut it all the way out because they never even caught Fade that day. And 600 said the closest time they ever had on catching Fade was not even a real Fade, but more like a boxing match. And 600 said this was even before his boxing career. Him and Big U was joking around saying that they'll whoop each other. And that's when 600 told Big U that he has gloves in the back of his car. And when they went back there, they both tried to put the gloves on, and according to 600, both of the gloves didn't fit either of them. So they just laughed it off and they left it at that. And 600 recalls on many occasions where he looked Big U dead in the face and said, "I ain't afraid of you." And according to 600,
I don't think that really happened. Imagine, I looked that man in the face and told him, "I ain't afraid of you." What is this, your fucking playground bully, bro? Like, meet me behind the sandbox at recess. We're gonna tussle over Pokemon cards. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, how old are you, bro? Like, what the?
Big U replied back by saying, "I know." Now fast forward again, after months already of 600 going at Big U online on social media trying to smut his name out. According to 600, his big homie, who is still not verified his name yet, hit up Big U and said, "What's up with you and my little homie? You guys want to catch your Fade to get that issue out the way?" And according to 600, Big U said, "No, I don't want to fight 600. He wants to fight the person that's giving 600 all the information about him." And 600 said as far as Big U trying to take credit for knocking that one guy's eye socket out when he was locked up, 600 said you gotta remind the people that that person that you did that to was not only from the set, but he was only 150 pounds. And 600 said Big U already knows he's no good in this section, so the only way for him to get his message out was...
How is Big U no good in this section when Big U literally goes live every single day in the section and Snitch Honey goes to at 4 o'clock in the morning writing on walls, and then at 7 o'clock in the morning where he hopes to see nobody, and then runs into a elderly gentleman who's an upstanding citizen member of the community, and then pulls a gun on his old man. Who's not something like, what? Hey, welcome where? Who's that? 6? Don't let... That's my dog, 6. Hey, 6, don't let the fake 600 get you upset. I know, but you're the real one. You're the real one. I know. I know. You're a female dog, but it's only one bitch. Don't worry about it. He's a different kind of bitch. Okay, don't worry about it. It's upsetting my dog. But you see how 6 immediately got calm when I explained to her that he's a different kind of bitch? Everybody understands. Even the dog. So simple, even a dog can get it. He's a different type of bitch. It's cool. Let's keep going.
To go to other people's platforms that's no good in their section as well. And 600 said the rolling 60s don't got no love for him, and if you don't believe him, just watch social media. There's nobody speaking up for or defending Big U, and he said the only person that is a person that's no good as well, which is Cowboy. And that's when 600 played this clip where it shows Cowboy and this attorney, where this attorney said cases like this will never be solved if it weren't for people like Cowboy, in which 600 tried to refer to him saying that these type of cases wouldn't be solved if it weren't for snitches like Cowboy. Now Cowboy even admitted in that video that when he first went on trial and took that stand, a lot of people thought he went against G Code and considered him a rat. But in Cowboy's own defense, he said after 4 years, after seeing what he was doing, more people started to realize that he was just standing up for Nip. And 600 said Cowboy divided the rolling 60s because a lot of people was like him, felt like he was a rat. But then you had people like Big U.
Snitch Hunter tries to do a divide and conquer. If you haven't really caught what he's doing, whenever his back against the wall, he deflects it to somebody else and say, well, he's doing this, well, he's doing that. Bro, you can't stop telling. Like, you can't stop telling. Like, nothing about you is going to stand up one day and just stand on B.I. You're going to keep acting like a hoe, like a hoe. If you know who performed that song, go ahead, drop it in the comments. But I say all that to say this, man, don't nobody care about what you're talking about. We all seen you get worked out. We all know you a hoe. We all know you run from fades. We all know that you out here abusing elderly people. We all know that you a 4 a.m. wall banger, big dog. We know it. We know the truth. God bless Draco.
As well as all those other people in Cowboy's video when he pulled up to Crenshaw Slauson, dapping them up saying, what's up, neighborhood, neighborhood, neighborhood. Then he addressed the part where Big U said that 600 never got in any squabbles. And matter of fact, when they went to Mexico, he paid a bunch of people that weren't even boxers to take the dive just so 600 can have a clean record. And 600 said, first of all, you never been to Mexico and you know nothing about boxing. And 600 claims that all of those plays was not by Big U, but it was by Whack 100. And 600 said, how in the hell did Big U even come up with that money to pay off these so-called fighters when he didn't even have money to pay himself for a hotel? Now I didn't even know 600's manager when he was boxing was Don.
Well, if he didn't have money to pay for a hotel, wouldn't that imply that he went to Mexico? You just say he didn't go to Mexico. But if he didn't go to Mexico, how would he need money for a hotel? You know you just fucked up, right? So you bought the soda at $11.56. That's what you told me. If you know the name of that movie, go ahead and drop it in the comments.
Don King. And according to 600, Don King was hella ripping him off. And he wanted to get out of his contract. And he said Don King refused to. But the only person that looked out for him and forced Don King to give up his contract with 600 was Whack 100. And 600 said as far as Big U clowning him, saying he's sending money to everybody from all the 60s that's locked up in a pen, 600 said he's still doing that now and he's gonna continue doing that. And he said he admits he's been sending money to a bunch of G homies that he never even met or knows, but he just does that out for the love for the rolling 60s. 600 made some outlet.
So in one breath you'll say that everybody from 6 is a snake, and then the next minute you just confirm that you're paying for protection. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. In one breath, I don't like the 60s. They're all snitches. You hang out with Big U. He's a face. He's a rap. Blah, blah, blah. On the other hand, I'm going to keep paying for protection by giving money to niggas in the jail that don't even know me, who I never even met. I got Blink on me. I got the Blink on me. You are a hoe, bro. You paying rent. You literally paying rent, bro. You're literally paying rent for property you can no longer even go to. So you're going to keep sending money to the niggas in the penitentiary, not be able to touch down on Crenshaw Slauson, and just be in this world of like revolving flummery and skullduggery. Imagine paying rent for a property you can't visit. Damn.
Outlandish accusations on Big U. But like I said, Big U made some outlandish accusations as well when he said that Gunna never snitched when we all heard it. But I'm gonna leave the deciding factor to y'all down in that comment section.
Gunna did snitch.
But y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section.
Now we up out of here. Sean's Paperboy News. We finna get up out of here to the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this content we got going here at TNT Trap News Network. News you use. Sometimes you can't get a college with dog. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Rich Shopper Mafia. Hit the notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNT Trap News Network. News you use. Sometimes you can't get a college with dog. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper I'm Better Off Without You. Start from scratch in the Nightmare Before Christmas. They both out now, as well as my newest project. I'm Still Better Off Without Who? better off without you. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Instagram, find me, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. We up out into the next one, man. Hit that red dot, slide it to the left, figure out how to get you some of this good chili we give it out here at TNN Trap News Network. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone.